Silver City
has returned.
Guess what's poppin' now? Silver City.
Gotta respect.
I ain't going nowhere. Silver City.
I can't wait. It's my time now. Put your rhymes down. Yeah, Silver City here to define sound.
What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode, and today we're here with a small portion of the THS committee.
Melissa Soares, aka or formerly known as Melissa Gasparo. Mel Gasparo.
Lisa, formerly McCoy, now Bernard.
And I'm not as enthusiastic as I've been in the past because I just wasted an hour and a half of these poor girls' time. I don't know if I was out of practice or whatever, but I couldn't get the mics to sync.
Patiently waiting.
You know, I know I was starting to lose you guys because the first couple of times I apologized, you were like, "Oh, don't worry, we'll take care of it, and it's fine." And then I was like, "No, guys, seriously, I'm so sorry for wasting your time. You just took some so long." We're here. We're here to talk about the Taunton High upcoming reunion, which is June 20th.
June 20th. Yep, couple weeks away.
19 days. Let's go.
Days.
Yep. And it's the class of 2001, Taunton High School class of 2001, our 25th reunion. We're gonna have DJ Al Martinez.
Staple.
Yeah, Staple.
You can't have anyone else.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And hopefully it's the same as the 20th. So we are hoping everyone comes and has fun and laughs and reconnects and dances and, has a good time.
Let's who's not here?
Oh,
Let's
we have a pretty large committee.
Yeah, we do. We got Nicole, formerly Catchy, now Resendez. We have Lindsay, formerly Lado,
Current Lindsay Jenkins.
Lindsay's
She lives in Virginia.
somewhere south of here.
I should know.
We should
send her mail or stuff all the time. I'm pretty sure it's Virginia.
And she's kind of got an accent too. Like she's forgotten her own last percent. And
the word dinner dates that she doesn't need.
I don't think so. I think she's
That's my favorite thing.
maybe she'll come with a couple band-aids on. Who knows?
All right, but sorry, Lindsay.
Lindsay, yep. And Emily Triano, yep.
mm-hmm.
Let's see.
Does that have a specific role that you can?
I can do it a little bit.
I mean, you're our project manager.
Yep. And I would say Dan Lorenko is also on the committee, and he's our website guru tech guy. Let's see, Venice Wheeler,
She's our treasurer.
formerly Simpson. Yep, she's our treasurer. She handles the funds. And then who else? Are we missing anyone? I don't think so.
I think that's the crew.
Scientist.
Megan.
Yeah, Megan. Yep.
Megan
just
formerly Jeff Squitz.
Yep. Now Connor.
Now Connor. Yep.
All right.
And she's somewhere south too.
She's in the South too. Yeah.
We should probably
We meet via video conference. So it's super easy nowadays to just hop on a call and start planning stuff.
Explain this to the biggest question I had is why you guys have to get together?
Why are we doing?
Well, I was like, was it this way in school so that the responsibilities rolled over? Or how?
No, you know what? Honestly, I can't even tell you how we all formed into this super group. All of a sudden we were just planning the reunion and we were totally into it, right? For the 20th reunion, it was post COVID. So we were desperate to do something. We hadn't planned anything for our 5th and 15th reunion. So the 20th was essentially our first reunion that we've had since high school, since we graduated. I can't remember how it started. I just remembered we were in full planning mode and we did a lot of stuff that first time around. We spent a lot of time trying to contact former classmates. Think about it. We had over 400 people in the class, and not everyone's on Facebook. Not everyone stayed connected. So we came up with a pretty invasive game plan on trying to find everyone. Most people are on Facebook, so it was good. We created a Facebook page and invited everyone that we knew that we were friends with, just asked them to become part of the page. And then we cross-referenced that with our graduating class. And then
Who's we?
this is all of the people that we just mentioned.
Just
It's all
happen to be that group.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't
so how
connected.
So Tony Cabral is really who we have to thank. And we have
Tony Cabral.
shout out to Tony. So, and we did shout him out at the Tonys
So
too.
enthusiastic.
But
Yeah.
he just randomly one day, right? Like just pulled up on the Facebook feed and was like, "Hey, we should all get together and
We should have a reunion.
yeah, we should
When's
have
our
a reunion."
reunion?
And you know how it is, right? Especially in the days of social media, it's like, oh, we have Facebooks. What do we need a reunion for? But it was like, no, let's get together in person. And you're right. I think COVID had a lot to do with it. It's like, let's get back together and connected. And his post was just talking about, and people started tagging each other and like, hey, let's do this. And then it's like, no, we're serious. Like, let's get together
Yeah.
and plan. But I don't know who organized like the first meeting. I mean, you kind of like
It might have been me.
yeah, like just it was one of those like, we'll send out a Zoom invite, we'll send a link. Whoever wants to join, just
Doing, yeah.
this is the day, this is the time. We actually had one in-person meeting. We met at El Mariachi, plus again, why not? It's T-Town. Had some margaritas to plan, but we planned for a long time.
Yeah, we
did
did.
a lot of work.
It took us a long, like I said, it took us a long time to just get as many people as we possibly could get in touch with. Like we used whatever means possible. We looked them up on Google. We looked them up on LinkedIn to see if we could even just get their email address, right?
Work.
Yeah.
It was a shit. It was, excuse my language. It was a crap ton of, it was a crap ton of work. And I think right now, so we have multiple forms of ways to engage with our classmates. So we have our Facebook page. We also have an email address that we use. So I think we have like 200 people that we were able to give us their email addresses, and we use that to reach out and provide information about upcoming stuff or filling out surveys or whatever. And then this year we just implemented an Instagram. So we're using Instagram too to make sure we reach out to as many people as possible.
What's the handle?
It's like High Class 2001.
That's class.
I know.
I want to make
Something to that effect. We'll share it with you.
Nicole manages that, right? She's the
Nicole.
What do you
Nicole,
the peeps?
yeah. All right. Hold on a second.
That's why we're doing this thing.
I know. I'll find it. And our class email, if you want to get information via email, or if you're like, hey, am I getting emails from
Right, there you go.
the Taunton High? It's I can give that too. But the handle for Instagram is, and I'm talking really slowly because I'm trying to pull it up. The Wi-Fi is kind of slow. It's not coming up.
Is it the same as the Facebook account? Could you probably
Essentially.
should have leaked.
I don't think they're linked because the Facebook account isn't a person. It's
Right.
like
So
Well,
Taunton High Class of 2001.
yeah, that's just the name. It's gonna tie.
It's got a tiger on it.
spelled out, or is it THS?
It's all one.
All spelled out. Taunton High Class 2000.
Yeah,
Alright.
and then the email address is Taunton High Class of 2001.
That was
at
THS.
gmail.com. Oh, THS.
Oh, I'm thinking the website.
Oh, the
There's a lot of
website.
ways
Yes,
to find
there is a website too. THS Class of 2001.org. We have a website that you can go to and you can see pictures from the first, our 20th reunion, and get information about the upcoming reunion and buy your tickets there today.
Today, buy your tickets today.
We need
Fine.
sales folks. We need ticket sales. Where does the money come? Where
What are we using it for? Oh,
no, initially when you started,
I think
is there a set account?
we had some money from something. We did. It wasn't a lot. And I wish Dennis was here to talk to us. He's been fantastic managing all the money for us. But we had a little sum from something. And we just used that to go towards the event. And the money that we got from people that paid to come paid towards the event as well. So that's the same time this time around. The money that we had a little bit of money left over from the 20th, so we just saved it for this round. And we used that to make down payments on the venue, DJ Al, and then whatever money we make will pay off for the rest of it.
And if we have maybe a little extra, we've been talking about putting it back into a scholarship for Taunton High Senior. I mean, how amazing would that be to give back to the school?
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know? Yeah. So
That's definitely something that we've been talking about too.
So, question: are we in trouble if like we don't make ticket sales?
Well, if we don't make ticket sales, we'll reimburse everyone that has already paid, and we'll just tell everyone we'll look forward to seeing them in 5 years.
I know, but what about said venue and all that like costs and stuff?
I think I'm not sure.
Well, we can't get our deposits back.
We probably won't. Yeah. So we'd be out of pocket a little bit, but I don't think it would.
I mean, we're still hopeful. I mean, that's a good question. But I mean, we have 25 sold so far, but we're super optimistic that, a lot of people are like last minute kind of folks too, right? Like,
Yeah, everybody's got life, things and work,
Things and
kids and stuff.
Yeah.
But people have enough to at least
But to set the commit, so I'm confident a lot of people are going to go. I think it's going to be awesome. It was a freaking blast last time. And yes, like with Facebook and stuff, it's like, oh yeah, I know you have kids, Jimmy. Or you do this, or whatever. But it's just a cook up. It's just or a party. It's just get together, have fun. It's better to reminisce when you can throw an album over your shoulder. I think.
Yep. And have a shot together and get on the dance floor together.
Right.
Can't do that on Facebook.
I made the mistake of not drinking last time I was there. I was in the middle of like some stupid diet. I'm so stupid. So stupid.
I wouldn't guess what. Yeah. I had a little bit too much to drink because once the reunion ended, we all went to Brax and closed it up. So I don't know, I might want to call Brax and give them the heads up that they're going to get some added closing.
Maybe.
So PACC this year.
It's PACC this year. Yeah.
Did you roll it downstairs?
It's the PACC.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't know because see the reunion itself is till 11.
Yeah.
So I don't know what time the bar downstairs is. Oh yeah, there's always Bobby's. Oh man, you can always get on Bobby's downtown. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
What you guys got going on personally these days? Husbands, kids, what's going on?
Lisa, you want to go first?
Oh boy, so I got the Brady Bunch going on. So I have 3 boys, and my husband has 2 girls. So we're literally like the Brady Bunch, and a dog and 2 cats. So we
say the numbers again.
So I have 3 boys.
3 boys.
My husband has 2 girls.
Okay,
we have a dog and 2 cats. So there's 10 mouths that are fed in my house.
And they'll go hungry if you don't buy a ticket.
Right? I mean, yeah, so it's an adventure. Lots going on every day.
Right. Yeah. You were talking or?
I'm not. And I thought I was going to be a lifer. I mean, in my blood, it's T-Town for life. But,
FYI, I was going to say, if anyone's not watching this and just listening to it, Lisa is wearing her Taunton Tigers shirt.
I am. It must so. I believe Taunton. As a matter of fact, I have all this extra ink, and I was thinking, T-Town for life should maybe let's go somewhere. But no, I moved to Portsmouth, Rhode Island 3 years ago, which is right near Newport. I live on the water. It's like epic.
Awesome.
It's like every day I wake up and I'm like, I freaking live here.
Awesome.
I see people go to vacation here, and I live here. So I'm very blessed in that sense. And by day, I'm the director of HR for 2 different companies in Fall River. 500 employees,
2 companies.
2 different companies.
So you
owned by the
right, cool.
Owned by the same set of brothers. But 500 employees, 350 million revenue, and it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's freaking awesome.
Yeah.
So
Are you the HR stories?
how long is the show?
Right.
Oh my goodness.
And around the committee, open out.
Yeah.
Kind of see what I have. Let's figure it out.
Yeah. So no complaints then. Yeah, let's hear it.
So married, 2 children, a boy and a girl. They're 14 and 13. My daughter, who's the 14-year-old, is graduating 8th grade this year. So we're all excited about that. Going into high school. It's going to be a good time. We live in Rehoboth, so not Taunton, but right next to Taunton, very close.
Mm-hmm.
I drive through Taunton every day, pretty much. So I'm in Taunton all the time. And then for work, I actually work with Derek's fiance at Hasbro, the toy company. We're both in product development. She works on games for creative, but I work as a project manager / engineer on the Play-Doh team. So we're literally just making Play-Doh toys. Playing with Play-Doh all day.
It sounds like we'll be at Home Depot trying to figure out the square footage for some kind of thing we need to get or some project. And I'm like, how much stuff do we need? deal like we both down on our fingers. And she's like, I don't know, I tell her for a living. She was just like, I can't sing this song. So
Yeah, and she's good at it too. But yeah, we have a good time. We have fun at Hasbro. It's fun working for a toy company. But just like any job, it's stressful at the same time. And you're right, like you work all week and then we're on the side planning for, this event that we want like a bunch of people to go to and have fun and like want to make sure that it's going to be a good time for everyone. We want to make sure that we're adhering to the voice of the entire class, right? So that's why we send out a lot of surveys, and that's why we're asking for people's opinions and comments, because whatever your feedback is feeds into the decisions that we're making, So we sent out a survey a couple months ago, maybe it was like at the end of the year last year, 2025, and we just asked people, what type of event do you want? Do you want it at the same place? Do you want the same type of event that we had the last time? Or do you want something different? Do you want a DJ, or do you want to just have a sit down dinner? And we took all that feedback, and that's what we used to make the decisions around the upcoming
the survey,
20th, 25th event, right? So, and like the decisions are not easy, right? Because honestly, some people on the committee can't even make the event, right? Like, so it's tough, because we're not doing it for ourselves. We're doing it for the masses, right? So, this date in June, we sent out the survey. June was the month that everyone wanted it. Everyone wanted it on a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yep. Everyone wanted it on a Saturday. So now we're down to 4 different options. One of the 4 Saturdays in June. And then we were like, well, DJ Al, or the venue that we wanted it at. And we definitely wanted DJ Al to be the DJ. If he could only do 2 of the week. So like it narrowed itself down right to the 20th. And we know that it's a tough time. It's a tough month, especially with, classmates that might have children graduating and there's graduation parties, and it's the end of the school year and people are starting to go on vacation. But we're hoping that even if you can't get there for the 7:00 start, and you show up an hour later or a couple hours later, at least you can come and have a drink and say hi. And, and we know sometimes too, there's anxiety around the event, seeing people that you haven't seen in a long time, and just so you know, like we had that anxiety the first time around for the 20th. And I can honestly say everyone that went to the 20th was glad that they went, and they said they had such a blast. And they were so happy and excited about it that they wanted to have the 25th. They wanted to do it as soon as possible, right?
And that was the feedback that we heard most of all. We heard a lot of different, opinions and thoughts. But by and large, what everyone was saying was like, I wasn't sure about going, I didn't know how I'd feel about it. And people were like, I'm so glad I did.
Yeah.
And if you consider groups of high school, right? Like it's like jocks and nerds and stoners and popular and all.
Yeah, the burnout lot. No,
Exactly.
That's not how it was.
That's how it was.
It was burnout
In the jock lot.
The jock lot.
Yeah.
But it's like none of that shit mattered. Like
Yeah.
everyone talked to everybody. Everyone just had a good time.
Yeah.
It didn't matter who you talked to back in the day. I'm just like, yeah, I see you. Yeah.
Honestly, one of my favorite parts of the night was at the very beginning, before it even started. Like we have the list of everyone that's coming, so we know generally everyone that's coming, and we were selling tickets at the door, so we obviously knew there would be a small handful of people that would come that we weren't expecting. But like 20 minutes before the doors open, Ronnie Taylor strolls up, and he's dressed. He's dressed.
He looked awesome.
And he was also dressed up.
And he was so excited. And I was like, this is how it's going to start. Ronnie Taylor didn't know he was coming, wasn't expecting him to come. And he's so excited. And he's here 20 minutes early before it starts. And it was just a great way to start the night.
It smelled like pine cones.
As similarly, we didn't know Lena was coming. And not only did Lena come, and she doesn't live locally, not only did she come, then she ends up singing.
Yeah,
Like, how cute is that?
Grab the mic, Helena. Don't remember that?
Oh my goodness. You weren't even drinking.
My favorite part was meeting Timmy DiMartino. Yeah, it was like freaking fan. And like I was trying to like loop him in when I was doing this whole thing and like whatever. So I was actually thinking if I don't know if I was going to have a dedicated studio spot and whatever someday. But I was like, dude, if I have like that same wall behind me every time, I'm doing a missing person. Timmy DiMartino post on
Nice.
hashtag talking tots.
Funny.
Not sure fan.
Yep.
That freaking kid.
Yeah, that was great. We had a lot of fun surprises for the 20th, and because of all the things we said before, we hadn't seen each other. We hadn't had any, previous reunions. It's been 20 years. It was just post-COVID. Everyone's ready to get out and do something. So there was a lot of fun things that we put into it to make it like a big event. So,
everybody gets better with time and age and changes a little bit or whatever, but at the same time, nobody changes.
Right.
And a couple drinks later, and it's just like, I don't know, being at a school dance, everybody's dancing.
Yeah.
3 dance moves in my whole life. It's once, it's all I got. And then, watch the Rachels, the Jills, and Lori's dance together. Just freaking, so much fun. And EJL, I've been dancing with the Macarena.
yeah, since middle school.
Right? That's why we knew we couldn't go with anyone else.
Yeah, literally.
All of our school dance memories
Since before this. Yeah.
with EJL.
Did he go to the proms?
Oh yeah.
Did he do?
Oh yes. Mm-hmm. Did my first wedding.
No, we're gonna do
First wedding.
okay.
Right? Enough does it have.
No. Yeah, so bad promo.
So I don't know. We really hope. Our expectation is we'll see a lot of ticket sales come through within the next week or so. Lisa mentioned we've sold 25 right now, so we have 25 tickets sold, which is a pretty good amount. But we're looking to get up. We're looking to get about 70, 75.
Definitely.
Tickets are on sale until Monday, June 15th. For $30 per person. It was an overwhelming vote on one of the surveys that if you could invite someone, you can bring someone, your spouse. Yeah. So if you want to bring someone,
That wasn't new, right?
that wasn't new. That was the same thing last year too.
Oh, okay.
We just reiterated and just made sure that was the same thing
Yep.
this time around, that people still wanted to do that. So
Okay.
no, I mean,
Yeah.
if they can drink, if your kid's 21, that's fine.
I still wouldn't bring them.
Yeah, but not,
Yeah, so ordering them. It's fine. Maybe someone's really close friends with their kids. Who knows?
I'm close to my oldest. He just
Really?
turned 20.
Bring him. He's not coming.
Yeah.
right.
And he loves Sondheim too, don't get me wrong.
No,
Is he-
no. That's fine.
I was just saying time. No, you're right.
Yeah, no, but he graduated from Sondheim.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Hashtag Trukies.
Oh my god.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Trukies and Tremont.
Oh yeah.
That was a good crew. We had a freaking fun
We had a lot of fun. Oh my gosh, there was a lot of us.
Francie Dazzler, Kurt Royer.
Are you going to talk to Celia about coming? Because he didn't come last time.
I will.
Good
I will.
point.
Hey, let's call out all the people.
Yeah, let's all
Call them out.
Should we call somebody?
Someone that didn't go last time?
Yeah.
Like who? I can't think of anyone. I'm trying to think. Who didn't go?
Well, so you had 400 people. There were a lot that didn't go. So
Well, we also, there was 400 classmates. There was at least 150 of them that we just couldn't find or were unavailable.
we should totally call someone.
I can't think of anyone.
That's what's like 1, 2, 3. I just want to double check everything's working. Oh my god, we got plenty of battery. Okay. Just freaking can't. I'm still so wasted so much time. I meant to say hey, we're recording from the Milestone office. Thanks to the boss lady Deb for letting us use it. Here we are. And I was just all right, we're doing it now. I feel
Good. Everything's good.
Ugh.
And you know what? If we've asked in surveys, if there was other people that want to help participate with planning the events, as many people that want to help can help or be part of the committee as possible.
Yeah,
So-
you don't need more suggestions. You need some.
no, not at this point. At this point, we're honing in on the night, right? Everything's pretty much planned and ready to go. Now it's execution time, right? But when we have our 30th or the next reunion that we have, if anyone wants to be involved with the planning or part of the planning or helping with because as you've noticed, which I'm sure if you have Facebook, you've noticed, we are posting like absolute psychos. We're trying. It's all of us. Well, we
You all have the admin to it?
yeah.
Oh, nice.
So you divide and conquer, but like we've come up with a social media campaign to try to engage and make sure people know.
I really enjoy it.
And poor Todd Tagano is
I know. For nothing. To point like for the party.
No, yeah.
Him there with his whitefish.
yeah, he's there. Todd
See,
bought a ticket. Him and Ashley are coming.
Two boys
Yeah,
together.
exactly. But
Oh,
we
like
did.
to be around them. We did hilarious.
Yes, we did use Todd for a hot minute to promote.
Sorry,
Not
not
these. Sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. That's yeah. We made like 5-6 posts with him specifically, but we've been posting pretty much nonstop for the past like 2 weeks now, a couple times a week, 2 or 3 times a week, just to get engagement up and remind people of like how fun the 20th was and make sure they know like where to go to buy your tickets or what the deadline is to buy your tickets. And if you don't buy your tickets, it's fine. You can still buy your tickets at the door. They're just going to be $40 instead of $30, right? So we're just being very communicative online on the Facebook and Instagram pages. So engage with us.
Exactly.
So yeah, that have fun with it. But then so let's just say this then. If you're gonna go, but you're gonna like either you're just waiting because you got stuff to do, for the sake of the committee, prioritize it, buy it, so that they know they're gonna have the money that they need, that we all need to have a good time. Buy it now. Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets.
Get your tickets. It's gonna be freaking awesome. It was awesome last time. We're at the Ward 5.
We were at the Ward 5 last time. It's the PACC this time.
So
Hashtag Taunton.
Yeah.
hashtag 40 Bill.
Yeah.
Right. That's gonna be good. And then that's I don't want to say it's a better venue, but it's a bigger
It's a
bigger.
bigger one, yeah.
higher
There was
scale.
a,
It's gonna be nice, like,
Yeah, there was a comments. There wasn't a lot of negative comments from the 20th reunion at all, but there was some where like, hey, maybe next time, it's not so loud, right? The music is a little loud. It's hard to have conversations with
that
people,
versatile.
right? So we're hoping that the size of the PACC helps that because it is a large venue. But we can also be directive with, Al, like people aren't going to start really dancing, my guess is, till they have a drink or two.
Oh yeah.
Right.
So maybe we don't need to really turn it up until 8:30, 9 o'clock. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a big, what's the window again?
7 to 11. 7
That's
p.m.
awesome. That's a good window of time. And then
Yep.
we'll figure out the after party.
And speaking of Tatagano, so we want to remind people that we have swag, right? So if you want to be cool like me and
Oh yeah.
rock your t-shirt or whatever, there's all kinds of good swag. Folks can buy that and either, wear it
On the website or
on the website, right? There's a link to purchase.
There's a link on the website, I'm pretty sure, but if not, you can find the link. I think we pinned the link to the swag website on Facebook. And then all the proceeds or any money we make from that goes towards reunion fees.
Okay.
And just so everyone knows, if there's money left over, it just sits in a bank account until we're ready to plan our next reunion. So
Uh-huh.
it doesn't get spent on anything. It just sits there and waits for us to use it for the next event.
Who's making the stuff? That's great.
Making the swag.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
So Michelle Millette, one of our classmates, she was the artist. She designed the front cover of our yearbook way back in the day. But we engaged her to help with the design that we used. I think it was on the invitation for the 20th, but it's also like the main design for the swag. But on a more serious note, she's actually going through a really tough time right now. So we talked about some proceeds from the swag sales, going to her. She's got a GoFundMe going on right now. So I was
Have I
wondering
seen
that
that? Did you guys post it?
we
posted it on the Facebook
we
page.
shared it. It's been a little bit though, so we can certainly reshare it for her.
Yeah, let's do that.
But yeah, because again, right, we're trying to have a good time, but we're also trying to, help.
Why not help charities
Yeah.
at home? That's-
Exactly, right? We help your own. So
Do we do we want to talk about what's going on?
So, I mean, she had shared it
Okay.
on Facebook and, with the GoFundMe, but her husband was recently diagnosed with pancreatic cancer and it's stage 4. So, it's a tough one, right?
Yeah.
Sure. And so, as you can imagine, the GoFundMe was set up right away just to help with all the expenses and the bills. And, they're trying to continue they're artists, right? So they're trying to continue working as they can. Whether it be like on the film set or just behind the scenes. But they're going to be able. They need all the support that they can get. I think like Texas.
Yeah, they're down south somewhere. I
That's
think
a
I
thing.
read that.
Can't have a lot of people.
Yeah, I read that somewhere because I think she said she was going to try and make it, but she can't. She can't commit because
Yeah.
of everything they're going through. So
it's all expensive.
yeah, so I think at this point now, like you said, originally proceeds from the swag were going towards supporting the reunion, but until the date of the reunion, anyone that buys any swag, the proceeds will go into the GoFundMe
Okay.
for my
Awesome.
husband.
What was her maiden name?
Millette?
Michelle Millette, married now is.
I don't know that she changed her name.
I'm not sure.
All right. Well, screw it. I'm doing some math in my head because I have so I run a nonprofit for Gary Medeiros, and the reason why I'm doing this is because I want to raise awareness of that foundation, and we help. I mean, not that I wouldn't go, and I've said this on another episode, but not that like I wouldn't go outside the city or do something different. But I feel like I said, charity starts at home. So we've done some pretty good work inside the city and in and around the city, and I have plans in the coming weeks to help a few candidates. But I can say right now, in the name of Gary the Bob of Medeiros, I'll be for $1,000.
Oh wow,
That's
oh
amazing.
man, oh who's
I just gotta
legit? Here,
I just
here. Oh my goodness.
check it with the board and stuff, but I think we're
Yeah,
fine, and we got the money left over. And well,
Wow, that's amazing.
that's so
Thank
amazing.
you.
all right, we'll do that.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know she'll appreciate that so much.
So I'll follow up with Michelle in the coming weeks, and we'll get her figured out.
We can send you the
Yeah.
link directly on it.
I'll get her. I'll do more of a check because then that way it's better for the foundation and it's better for that way she doesn't end up with dating.
But see, yes.
Yeah, that's awesome.
That is
So
awesome.
I'll work with you too then to figure that out.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
So great.
All right. Silver City.
Yes, Silver's 25 years.
Yeah.
Silver, 25 years. Me Silver.
And no one, okay, again, if you're just listening and you're not watching the video, there's a lovely silver platter display
Yes.
in the center of the table. There's a pitcher, there's a candy jar, a silver glass.
We need it at the reunion. I mean,
This is I'm hungry.
oh, damn. We can take a picture of it.
So this is reading. I honestly I talk about
Reading
this.
Mark?
Yeah.
Get out.
Swear to God.
You can't get more time than reading Barton.
That's not. I wouldn't have had it unless it was authentic, son.
Go see the
So shout out to my nephew Troy DeRosa because I found this at a flea market. It looked like that.
And he cleaned it?
Oh my
It looked like
goodness.
that on the exterior.
Oh wow.
He popped it off.
Wow. Good job.
Yeah, he's a tinkerer.
Yeah, good job.
And so yeah, I just again talk about it almost every episode because everybody's like, dude, what?
It's divine fate. Silver
It's fun. It's very. I'm just making fun of everything.
Silver City Broadcasting, Silver 25-year reunion, 25 years is silver. That's the gift. So that means that's a sign that you have to come to the reunion.
Yeah.
So,
Did you think it's
Get your ticket.
this was fun? This was
yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Absolute nightmare getting started.
Oh, what a
I'm
night.
still learning. I'm getting all the stuff. I think I got it
It's fun.
figured out. And then I've been out of, I mean, I got like 5 episodes recorded now. I'm going to start releasing them. First one just came out. Releases on Maine. It went really freaking well. The numbers and the charts online and all that.
It's like that.
Fine.
Guys, I just want to say too, The ice machine didn't go on while we were recording.
That's a huge win.
Maybe that was a hindsight thing because that thing is not
It was loud.
loud.
So, shout out to the ice machine for not going off.
Hashtag society coffee bar. Hashtag
Yep.
thank you.
Yeah.
Fabulous. Well,
That's it.
any other missing details?
I don't think so.
We covered some charity stuff.
Get your swag.
Freaking tickets.
Get your swag. Get your tickets. We want to see your faces. It's not as scary as it sounds. And not as the anxiety is not real. And you'll get there and you'll be fine, especially if you go with a friend. And you will have a good time. I promise you. And if you don't, you can come and yell at me later. I'll take it. I'll try. Like you'll make me cry, but I'll take
It's gonna
it.
make you cry. We have them.
Next couple posts, maybe like try to like tag a Timmy DiMartino and we'd like to see if we can get that.
Timmy DiMartino was not in our class. He was invited as a guest,
Special.
but he can come if he wants to.
Literally.
Timmy D.
Major fan.
Yeah.
Guys.
That's why we invited him
Yeah.
last time. We thought it was going to be great.
I went up to him and said, like, quoting this video. So he's like, "Oh, you really do watch my stuff."
Aw.
I forget what it's
Why not?
so freaking funny.
Yeah.
All right, girls.
All right.
So I think this will well. We covered the basics.
Yeah.
Go get your tickets, guys.
Please.
Let's have some fun. And thank you, girls, for doing this.
See you. He's great.
Patience.
Of course.
Sorry again. But that's it.
This was great. All right. See everyone on the 20th.
All right.
June 20th. Let's go.
Thanks.
Silver City Unite.
Silver City.